Hey guys, Miss Shadow Blue One here. So I know it's been a little bit since my last video, so I think I said something about paracord. That is actually going to be a little bit more days to come because I'm still planning it out and I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to actually talk about paracord. So until then, I shall have to upload that video before summer ends for sure, which many summers have ended for a lot of you guys. It's really kind of weird because I don't go back until September 2nd. So I know it has been quite a while since my last video, and I thought I would share with you guys my whole mouth, teeth, jaw problem, and because I know this is still the beginning of my journey. So I thought that whatever happens between now and the end, I thought I could share with you all because I actually was watching a lot of you guys' videos of, you know, jaw surgery and your braces and all updates, and it was really kind of cool. So I know I'm kind of late on that, so please, I'm really sorry about that. But besides that factor, I can still start, and my story goes way back. Like back between like 2nd grade. So first off, before I start, this video might be a little long, and if you don't want to hear me talk a lot, then feel free to go to my blog, because my blog says basically everything that I'm going to say right now in this video, so you can go, and I'll post a link in the description below. But if you don't want to, you know, hear me talk, then you can go read that, and yeah, so. Now it all starts off in 2nd grade. You know how you went to your dentist and you got cleanings like every 6 months or whatever your time frame is? That was mine. So, and I got a different dentist every single time. It wasn't like a doctor and you kept that doctor for like your whole life almost. No. So, every single time I got my cleaning until the end of 3rd grade, they would say, okay, this kid needs braces. She has a really bad mouth problem, and it doesn't, you know, look good, and you need to get her braces now. You know, you need to get her braces, 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 braces. Well, we couldn't afford braces then, and they wanted to get me in braces like ASAP. That's what the dentist thought. Well, then one dentist hit us pretty hard in the end of 3rd grade, beginning, end of 3rd grade, not really sure which one, and he said that if I wanted to fix my problem, or we had enough money to fix my problem at my age right now, I would have to have surgery. And we didn't believe him because my problem wasn't that bad. It wasn't obvious. It wasn't, you know, like other people was where you can tell right off the bat. And it wasn't bad. So we didn't understand why he said that. But just a little hint, that guy is really good. So wherever he is, if he's watching this, which I highly doubt it, you are amazing, because you knew that like 6 years? That is insane. But beside that factor. So finally we fell into their trap, and in the beginning of 4th grade we went to an orthodontic consultation. Now, the orthodontist that I went to isn't a common one. It was really kind of secluded. So, we went there for a consultation. I don't remember what they said. It was just a blah, 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 and talking, and it was kind of boring for me because I didn't really know what was going on. But finally, they set me up because we couldn't afford braces still. We actually got, or I got, an expander retainer. So, if you guys have an expander, it's basically the same thing, only with a retainer, so I can take it out. It's really nice. No, but so this is what it looks like. So if you don't want to see it, then you might want to either stop watching the video or skip to like the next minute. So this is what it looks like. Now, it actually had plastic right here. It had a bite thing right here. So I actually got that cut off halfway through my treatment. So every single Friday we had to turn this right here. We had to turn that with a special key every single Friday, and it hurt. I would say it's more painful than braces because it hurt insanely. And if you have an expander, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't, it hurts insanely. So if you're getting one, I'm sorry for you. If you ask questions, I can always answer them for you. But yours probably might be like stuck to the roof of your mouth, and I haven't had that, so I don't know exactly what that feels like. But this kind of retainer is really rare. Like, I went on YouTube and I went on Google, and I couldn't find hardly squat on this retainer. So that's a rarity. So if you have that type of retainer, come talk to me, because that's really cool. Anyway, so then during 6th grade, I had to wear that only at night, and then finally, like the end of 6th grade, I got it off permanently. And it was really awesome. So finally, the guy's like, okay, you know, you need to come back so we can put you in braces immediately so your teeth don't move a lot, and this and that, and we still couldn't afford it. There was like no way. So half of a year went by, and I was bugging my parents like insanely because I entered middle school and everyone has braces. That is like the thing. Like, everyone has braces. And who wants braces when they're a freshman? So, I mean, it's fine now, but anyway, so finally, my parents were like, no, you need to stop it or you're never, ever, ever getting them. So finally, I believed them and I stopped for my 7th grade year. But once I went into 8th grade, I bugged them a lot. And finally they said, remember what I said, and, you know, just the usual parent thing. Finally, they said yes, and they surprised me. So, only because I mentioned a few things that were quite important, because as I was growing up, my jaw, it was getting kind of hard to eat, and they'd always yell at me for eating with my mouth open, because that was like the only way I could eat food was with my mouth open. And finally they're like, okay, we can just stop that issue, because that was really annoying and it's impolite and it's really not the greatest. So I went to a consultation last April, and it was really not good news, and we were really shocked again because it's not obvious. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, you go on YouTube and you type in jaw surgery and their jaw is really bad. Mine wasn't like that. So I'm not going to tell you what orthodontist I went to, because I still go there, and it's kind of creepy if you guys, like, you know, follow me there, and anyway, then you know where I live, and that's really not cool. So I went to a consultation, and my first consultation at that same place, they said they couldn't give me hardly any information because he needed to take measurements, and he said I had a lot of problems, and they weren't really bad problems, but I had a lot of problems, and yeah, so there was basically no information there. I did get impressions, and I did get a lot of x-rays. Like, I got impressions and x-rays that normally people don't get. So I got that, and then we went back like 2.5 weeks later, and that is when we got the information that I would say has changed my life basically forever. I know I need to keep this really short because it's getting to be really long, but I have problems upon problems upon problems, and yeah. Okay, so let me get to the paper, because they give you a lot of papers, and okay. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, didn't even realize. Oh. I didn't even realize that on the back of the paper it showed you some problems. Okay, so, no. Okay. I'm just gonna read the paper of what I have, and, then we can, I don't talk about it. So, I actually got my braces on the 29th of April. I was lucky enough to get braces the following week of my consultation. So, my jaws are abnormally related, and I have the lower teeth in jaw ahead of upper. Oh, so that means my bottom jaw is longer than my top jaw, and that is not very good. And that's a class 3. So normally people have class 1, which that would be a normal problem, and there's nothing really wrong. But I've got the worst of that category. And then I got crowding or displaced teeth on both upper and lower. I don't get why it's like, it sounds bad, but it wasn't that bad. And then I got cross bites, anterior, whatever that means. And then I got out of a lot of bad things that are worse. That's good. And then, yeah, I have to get a baby tooth extracted on Thursday, so that's going to be interesting. And then there is a possibility of me getting my canines, I think it was, extracted. Maybe it wasn't my canines, maybe it was another tooth. But I would have 2 teeth on the bottom that would be extracted, possibly, if needed. That's not really good news. And then he said there was 2 routes that we can go. We can go the jaw surgery route. It'd be day surgery. I would get braces, but the braces would just be to straighten my teeth and, you know, to hold my jaw shut and yada yada yada. And then we can go the other route, which would be braces, and try out elastics and everything like that. So we decided to do the cheaper route, which is, you know, the braces. So this is my 3rd or 4th month in braces. Sorry, that's my cat. So far the braces route has been working. We just need to put on the bottom braces, and once we put on the bottom braces, if my jaw goes back to its original position, then that is when we know for sure that I have to have surgery no matter what if you want to fix this problem. So for those of you who are now going to stay with me and follow me on my journey, I appreciate that, and I will make videos as soon as there's information. I do have an orthodontist appointment today, so I shall make another video that is about that information as well. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys all later. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys can follow me on this journey that I hope is going to be good and there's no bad side roads. So see you guys later. Bye!